My goodness, the critics that have reviewed this film, Captain America Brave New World, have destroyed it. If you go on Rotten Tomatoes, it currently sits at a measly 52% rotten out of 189 reviews. I am shocked seeing this. Normally, whenever a Marvel project comes out in cinemas, every critic, most critics give it a high score, a high praising score. It is not usual where you see an MCU project come out in theaters and get destroyed. 52% is one of the lowest that an MCU project has gotten. It's not the lowest, but it's one of the lowest. Now, the audience score is another issue as well because it has now over 1,000 verified reviews, at least at this moment in time. It is currently sitting at 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, that's not terrible, but that's just from 1,000 plus verified reviews. And if you notice Rotten Tomatoes, this is not Rotten Tomatoes from, let's say, a year ago. In the middle of last year, Rotten Tomatoes, after the release of the woke disaster, which is the Acolyte, Rotten Tomatoes changed their rating systems. What they are now doing is that if you are someone that buys tickets from Fandango or any subsidiary ticket booking site where you go see your films, you'll be in a position, you will at least be in a position to review the said project on their website. They don't even allow people now to come there and drop a review for projects, movie projects anymore. They don't do that. So what's happening now is that they even have a way to manipulate the system a lot better to suit Disney compared to like before. So if this is still very bad in terms of ratings across the board, it's a problem for Disney. Captain America Brave New World is not going to open big at the box office by Sunday. I have given you guys the preview numbers 2 days ago. I said that this project was tracking for $190 million opening weekend, and it's not. At least my own hunch isn't far from what it's being predicted that it's going to open to this weekend. Now, if I go to some places to find out how much this film has opened in some markets, for instance, if you look at Korea, for instance, Captain America Brave New World made little amount in Korea. It made just around $306,000 in Korea. Sorry, this 306,000 is for Italy. It's still not doing very well in some markets that I've seen it open. I think it's for Italy. The Korean numbers are in, but they are not that good as well. They I don't see this film opening so big overseas. If we look at least I'm looking for his Thursday's preview number because that's the number one thing that will guarantee if it has potential to make at least $90 million in the US. From what I'm seeing here, it's going to open at around 3,890 theaters. That's where you're going to see this film. The Thursday numbers, preview numbers, box office numbers are not yet in. I suspect it should be in this afternoon or evening. I don't see it making a hell of a lot in terms of numbers. And okay, I've gotten the Korean numbers. Now, the Korean numbers is $578,000, and that's from Thursday previews. That's not too good. That's not too good. One thing I'm looking at is whether this film has potential, whether it has potential to earn a lot of money at the box office. This is an interesting situation now for Disney because they have to look at many factors. Now, this film is not doing well in its previous numbers. It's it's not opening well enough. Okay, let me take a look at one box office account. If you look at Pandya on X. He is currently now reporting. This just came out about 58 minutes ago. He's reporting that this film is set to open at around $90 million, at least 90 million over 4 days, and that's the numbers that has been estimated. And he says that because the film scored a 79% ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, it's it's looking like it's going to have a downward trajectory in its box office run. The way it's not opening really well. Now, preview numbers is going to be interesting. Another account I'm looking at is showing that it made around $12 million last night. It's not yet official. I've look. Let me at least check out Deadline, because Deadline is another site that always updates and shows how much a movie project earns quickly before any other person. Oh, yeah. Captain America has earned $12 million in his Thursday night. This is the numbers that Deadline is showing right now. So this is at least it's double the number that the Marvels did in terms of its first preview night. So that's an interesting situation right now. It's obviously not going to make a lot of money for Disney, but I just don't know how well this film is going to earn for Disney when you look at so many things that is happening for it right now. Now, I will cover the box office on Monday officially. I want to wait for its full numbers to pop in on Sunday. I just don't see this film earning more than $180 million worldwide this Sunday. I know the estimates I said 2 days back was 190 million. I just don't see it earning more than 180 from what I'm seeing right now. That's worldwide now. I'm not even talking about the United States. My own estimates would be around the $80 million in the United States and maybe $100 million overseas. But time will tell. Just have to be patient until Sunday. I won't do the box office coverage on Sunday. It will have to be Monday. So you have to be patient if you guys want to know what has happened with this project. I'm going to track it really well. So guys, share your thoughts down below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.